Ladies and gentlemen, behold, this is the Lamborghini Revuelto, the car that's faster than your Wi-Fi speeds, the car that's more desirable than a free Italian pizza on a Friday night. Now, today is Friday, I'm in Bologna, and this Revuelto has been delivered to us fresh from the Lamborghini factory with a portion of Parmesan cheese as a side dish. Now, this video is not for the faint-hearted, and a little disclaimer, no cheetahs on a roller blade were harmed in the making of this video, and we can't really confirm any Wi-Fi speeds. Let's roll. Well, I can continue to drive the whole of Italy in the Revuelto and some more, which I'll probably do that. But before that, let's soak in the design first, and let's start from the front. The face of the Revuelto looks like it's perpetually angry on slow drivers. Those headlights, they are not just for seeing, they are for intimidating. You turn this on and even the deers will run away. From the side, it's clear that the Revuelto skipped the gym on the leg day, and in fact it's all about aerodynamic curves. This baby slices through air like a ninja slices through, in fact, ninja slices through anything. And check out those lines, sharper than your grandma's knitting needles. If looks could kill, this car would be a serial offender. Just walking by it in the garage can give you paper cuts. But hang on, why garage? This is the kind of stuff you keep in your living room, if not the bedroom. Now from the rear, these twin lights are a work of art. If Mona Lisa had twins, it would be this. And these exhausts, they don't just purr, they roar. And accidentally, you can actually barbecue your neighbor's complete garden. Well, there's a lot of tech in the Revuelto. There are 3 screens. First is the 12.3-inch driver display, then you have an 8.4-inch central screen, then there's a slimline 9.1-inch display which gives you all the information that you probably don't require. What is important is that the steering has lots of control. It is complicated, but such is life, because here the quick, there's Strada, there's Sport, and there's also Sita, which is basically when the EV mode kicks in. The best part is it's a 90-liter fuel tank, and by any estimate, depending on how you drive, you can do 450 to 500 kilometers easy, because you don't need to make a lot of stops at the gas stations. And that's what the technology has done to you. It has given you 2 electrical engines in the front, and everything feels like a dream. This is something the purist will complain, but you know, you have to drive this to understand what Lamborghini has done. Now let's get back to driving. Opening the door of the Revuelto is also an occasion, completely an occasion. And you know something? When you hit the gas, the Revuelto doesn't just move, it teleports itself. 0 to 100 in the time it takes to say what just happened. In numbers, that's 2.5 seconds. And under the hood, it's a massive V12 engine that roars louder than a T-Rex with a megaphone. 825 horses plus 190 horses coming from the EV power. Together, they make a monstrous 1015 horsepower. That's a lot of power, and with great power comes great responsibility, which you have to carefully exercise, or you know, this thing can probably outrun a lightning bolt. And did I say that this thing makes 725 Nm of torque at 6,750 RPM? I have to speak louder than I can because it is a moving missile completely. But you know what? It doesn't feel so intimidating. It's a 1000 horsepower engine, but you feel you are in control. It's actually very light to move around. It dances like a ballet dancer on a rollerblade. It sings. It literally sings. It makes an oral delight. It makes a rock concert look like it's completely out of fashion. But there is something ludicrously wrong with this machine, and we should probably go legal with the Lamborghini. We'll talk about it later in the video. Let's make use of these turns right now. This baby handles corners like a figure skater on fresh ice, smooth, precise, and effortlessly stylish. It makes anyone look very good. This is you'll feel like you're piloting a spaceship. Just don't accidentally press the ejector button, We don't want any lawsuits. So the Revuelto is the first hybrid car from the house of Lamborghini. It's a V12. Back in the day, the Countach, the Diablo, the Murcielago, all of them were V12, and they all had varying speeds back in the days. But this one is the latest. In fact, this actually has drawn its inspiration to a certain extent from Sian, because that was the first hybrid tech from Lamborghini. First 10 kilometers comes out of 3.8 kilowatts of battery pack, and there's enough torque vectoring, so the power actually goes to where it wants to. It's very precise. The thing I love about the Revuelto is that it's very nimble. It doesn't make you feel very heavy. If you drive the Ferrari SF90, it tells you that it's a very monstrous engine, though that's V8 and this is V12. So things that the Lamborghini guys have done has completely bowled us over. I can go on and on, but the moment you press this and you come to sport mode, all the talking stops. You don't want to do any talking. Seriously. There is one thing that I would like to draw conclusion to. While I was sitting on the co-passenger, and that's an honest thing, I actually felt very pukish. Never happened. I'm an auto enthusiast. It never happened with me. But this time, though I had a very small breakfast, because I knew I will be doing a lot of G-forces in this, I felt that. It's because when you sit on this driver's seat, you make all sorts of excuses to come back to this spot. But that's an honest thing. Your co-passenger needs to be that enthusiast, or you have to drive silently. So that's why probably they've given you this hybrid EV mode, where you can go in the sitter silently cruising around, and when you want to be with your elements, just a slight nudge. That's it. That's all it takes to bring a wide grin on your face. Your day is made. You'll never ever fight with your wife or girlfriend, for that matter anybody, because if you have this, your life's meaning will come to a conclusion, because that's what life's meaning is all about. Drive hard, drive fast, and drive precise. Exactly what the Revuelto does. And all those people who have asked me how it is to drive, it is an EV, well, you don't feel, you can hear the noise. I'm actually shouting. I'm not talking, I'm shouting, and my focus is half there, half here, because it's always eager to get its tail out. And these are the best winding roads in Italy. I mean, we have some blind spots, and the roads are also broken. It reminds you that you are back home. And the best part is that even in Bologna, where the Lamborghini factory is, this Revuelto gets all the standing ovation, all the hawk eyes. People just keep looking at it. It was great taming the bull. And as I said in my driving, that Lamborghini has done something for which we can take them to the courts, and it's legal now. Because how can they give us a car which is so future-proof? How can they give a car which is an answer to all the EV noise, which really makes us go mad? Because hybrid is the solution. 1015 horses silently doing your job, and so silent that it makes you feel that you're handling a machine which is half of its horsepower. It is a mental machine. It is something that dreams are made of. It is something that future is going to be made of. It is an answer for all those enthusiasts who keep cribbing about the future. The future is right here, and from here on, all the Lamborghinis will be hybrid. Soak this in, and I'll see you in the next one.